Carmen, I understand perfectly what you're talking about. Okay, you failed your English exam. You had 4 months of private classes with a British woman in your house. Now, according to my study, that woman is really a professor. She's not fooling you or swindling you. She really did study in England for 4 years at the university, how to teach English and how to prepare exams. Problem is, she works alone. Okay, this woman, she doesn't have a director behind her. So, she's teaching you and your children, but at the same time, she has to study the changes in the format of the official exams, things like the changes in the dates in Cambridge and Trinity exams and Escuela Oficial and TOEFL. Okay, what you need is a professor like that in your house, but who is an employee of an academy. You can have classes in the academy with the same professor in a small classroom where there's just like a desk with two people, or that professor can go to your house and give classes to you or your kids, same price. But that professor doesn't have to worry about all that garbage about the exams. That's the job of the director. Okay, that's control of quality external. That makes sure you get better classes, and you'll see the difference. According to the statistics, there are 3 types of English teachers in Spain. There are those who are not at all really teachers. They've never studied how to teach. They might be British, American, or Spanish. Okay, they all speak English great, but not one of them has studied how to teach English. They don't have methodology. More or less around 35% of their students pass the exams. And when you fail, they always say, you should have studied more. Second are these real professors. They're Murcianos, Españoles, or maybe they're Americans or British. They really studied how to teach. You've got a 50-50 chance with those people, maybe 60% chance. Okay? You understand? But make sure it's a real professor, not one of these people who say he or she's a professor and never really studied at a university for 4 years. Okay? Then at the top of the line, you've got people who really studied and they work in an academy. And they give a private class in your house, in your office, maybe in your kid's school, or you go to their classroom. They have a real classroom and a real academy, and behind them is a director. And that's the key to all of this, okay? The key to the entire thing is to make sure there's a director behind that the teacher, okay? You got a teacher coming into your house. That teacher's an employee, and behind that teacher, you've got a director, and that's the key to the entire operation. That director is going to make sure that teacher does a good job, that teacher is fed all the information necessary to help you, and you'll see you're getting better classes. More or less around 90% of the students will then pass the exam. It's more money than the other kind of teacher. You decide you want to pay less and throw your money in the garbage, go right ahead. No one's going to stop you. It's a free country, okay? And I hate it when people say that rich people study in Inglés Garantizado, the blue bloods. I've heard that so many times. Okay, it's true that if you look at our students and compare them to other academies, like Fluid or in Lingua or any of the other academies in Murcia, we get the creme de la creme, the rich people from those super, private schools that we have in Murcia. But we're not so much more money. And we offer, I really believe, a better product. We really, really do offer a better product. I mean, is a Mercedes-Benz better? It's better. Does it cost more? Yeah. So they're not swindling you. It really is a better car. And Inglés Garantizado is more expensive, and it really is a better academy.